All right. What we're going to do is we're going to look at a chaotic machine of occultism. Okay? Now, chaotic is number one because of this. Is because Ahriman represents chaos. Machine is going to represent your anatomy. And occultism is going to represent hidden. That's all that means. Okay? Now, some of y'all are just waking up. Hopefully this will get posted this Sunday morning. Okay, let's go through a typical day. All right? We're going to wake up. Okay, what are we forced to do? Seriously, come on. What comes through TV? What have we all been forced to drink? Seriously. I know drinking those protein shakes and stuff, it's hard mixing that coffee with protein shakes if you're working out because you got to get that coffee in. Coffee. Okay, so we're going to wake up. And number one, meds. We've got to put meds in there. Okay. And people will say, well, yeah, well, where did the meds come from? Where do you, from TV? All right, now listen. This is a very easy question, and it's a very easy answer. And this will dictate if you're going to stay here or not. Because I'm going to show you, this is the Ahriman test. If you deny this test, this simple test, then go on. You will see what you have missed on the other side when you go. Now, I want to ask you a question. You were never taught about the material that you're made of. Now, let me ask you something right now. Is anything made of the human anatomy that is in these substances right here? The answer is no. No, no, and no. So, right off the rip, we're already getting chemicals in us. The night before, we already got a minute to go to bed. And although in your world, that's normal. I'm going to show you an Ahrimanic, chaotic machine of occultism. We always have to put this, check the phone. And we all have to check our phones. So there's the eyes. Every day, every morning. Think about that. Do you see that? So now we're looking at alcoholism. Yeah. You see what I mean? See, put it down. No! Now we're dealing with an alcoholic attitude just in the first 3 or 4 minutes of this video. So the same way that the alcoholic is sold on a relapse, because you don't have it, is the same way that the average person wakes up every day and gives their life to a machine of hidden, toxic poisons. Okay? I wonder how many careers are in there. How many careers are in there? How many careers are in these control devices? Do you see what I'm saying? So when you make the careers around what's killing us, we're just getting going. Okay? For one, you can say you drink. It's funny. I love people that tell me, they're like, yeah, they got a filtered water machine. It's like, it comes from the ground. We've been drinking it from the ground for going on a half a decade now, longer. Okay? Like I've said, when you start putting in the anatomy, I'm the one who has experienced physically introducing what the body is made of and what happens. You don't. I have almost 9 years against that shit. Now, I drink this with y'all, not all day long, but to be part of you, because eventually this coming year I'm going to get back in shape for my 10 year, but I'll cut it. And I will try to help cut it together. The anatomy is made of 70% water. The brain is 90% fluid. What do you think that substance and that substance does alone? Hell, we got to tie in the night before, though. Most people have gone to bed with alcohol in their system. That dehydrates the potassium phosphate that is in the brain. That secretion, that fluid that's in there in the claustrum, the cloister, yeah, when it comes out, well, all that destroys that. It doesn't matter what you memorized. In order to go get that career, you still being poisoned. It should make sense. Every morning on talk shows, which is a stage. How everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm a movie star or I'm an athlete. Hey, I'm black, I'm white, I'm brown. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Let's go, let's get it. And what do you dummies do? You fall right into that shit. It doesn't matter, the Lord's chicken. Those are chemicals. Look at the people that go in and out of any structure. That's the Ahrimanic spirit. See, what y'all don't know is this. The opposite of alkaline, which is what you're made of, is alcohol. And if you don't get the alcohol, then you get those chemicals in you through this and this. Okay, now let's go eat. Now, what do you eat? Well, I can tell you this right here. Fast food is the king of foods. What do you think's in those fast foods? Chemicals. That's what makes you go get you are absolutely insane to spend anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour every day in a line waiting on food made of chemicals that destroys the anatomy. And the only reason you're sitting in that line is because you got the app. Do you got it, dummy? Do you got it? You get a free chicken sandwich, you get a free donut. Hey, today's free coffee day, everybody. I sold drugs for a long time. You know what I did? I gave it out for free. You know why? Because they come back. That's right. You got the good shit. And see, the people don't know. And through checking your phone, you've already seen 5 commercials to make sure you go get that shit. You got the app. You're saving money when you should never even fucking be spending it anyways because it's fake to begin with. Today's Sunday. Okay, so we're just going to put it church. Now, all the churchgoers, which I love dearly, and you're very lost, you're very ignorant people, you're so blind. Okay, we ain't even getting into the technology because AI, Ahriman, artificial intelligence is full of, it's in everything. So is what we're fixing to talk about. So right now, okay, we're talking about Jesus and God, if that's your thing. Right now, people have gotten up, taking their meds, which has numbers on them, which are chemicals, drinking their coffee or go getting it, checking their phone, getting ready for the day. I got cologne on and perfume and chemicals. Can you drink it? No, you can't. But you've seen 1 million billion commercials. It's real that. No, it's not. Now you're in the church. Now you're in a structure. How can you worship God under the influence of all this shit? And then y'all are the ones that make fun of alcoholics. When it's you are the problem. Until y'all can figure out, see, if you're an alcoholic and popped out of this machine, you're very lucky. Okay? But now what we have just alone in the churches is this Ahrimanic spirit. Okay? They've already drank, they don't even drink water. You listen, you pay for food that comes out of the ground for free. That's insane. And then you say they've raised all these children now in the school to depend on fast food. Real quick, school. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday. That was always pizza day. I can't remember if that was taco day, lasagna day, something and something. So we got taco, lasagna or spaghetti, pizza, and then you're selling chocolate. Okay, now look, you learned this in school. See, the fast foods are out there. Burger day. So in school, as a child, the occipital lobe, which is your imagination, it's what you see as your visual. So when you're seeing all this and eating it every day as a child, the cerebrum, RAM, the computer where it stores memory, that's the invention of the cerebrum, right there. When it sees it, the occipital lobe grows the imagination along with Disney and selling chocolate into adulthood. So pizza day grows into Domino's and Pizza Hut. Even though that shit does what? Is the anatomy made of it? Yes or no? No, it's not. I ate a vegetarian Pacific whatever from Domino's last night. I got up this morning and blew my ass everywhere. Because I was tired and I was hungry and I needed some calories. And some shit food. Because it's ingrained into your DNA. Taco for Taco Bell. Burgers for burgers. Fries, you had fries. We got to make sure. Now, within this school system, do you consume, and milk, which is the most fucking horrible thing ever. Do cows drink goat milk? Nope. It's funny how y'all all consume it and sick. I ain't drank it in fucking 10 years. Probably longer than that. I haven't drank sodas in 35 years. That's the difference between me and the rest. A black man that I watched do a speaker meeting when I was in basketball camp when I was 12 or 10 or whatever. He said to stop drinking sodas. They slow you down. And truthfully, they ain't going to get away with saying that now. And the Holy Spirit within me grabbed that and I was like, I ain't drinking no more. In that little Ariman spirit my whole life, people try to put Cokes down. Yeah, watch, we're going to trick him. Why would you fucking try to trick somebody into drinking something that they don't want? If you don't like meat, you don't like meat. There's a guy, he's like, yeah, every time I sit down, they're like, here, eat that meat. And I'm teaching him, I'm like, that's the Ariman spirit. Ariman destroys himself. And if you're not destroying yourself, Ariman tells you, you better destroy yourself. So now what we have is this childish mindset that runs y'all think y'all run these churches voting? No, you don't. You're coerced right into the stupidity to vote on a fake false prophet pastor who represents Lucifer. Lucifer runs the Arimonic spirits. And if you're going to tell me Lucifer is the light bearer, let me tell you something. I've been studying for almost fucking 8 years now. No TV, we watch it to rip it in half. Lucifer fell from heaven. If you don't believe in the shit, we can prove it. By the numbers and through satanic gematria. But your brain is not big enough. So Lucifer fell, Ariman, and these other spirits came with him. Now, with all that being said, this system is designed to ingrain in you and normalize the satanic, disgusting environment that you consume every fucking day. Consume. Congregation. Concert. Okay, we can go on and on with the con words because it's a huge con. The more you consume what this is not made of, whether it's physical or whether it's spiritual. Okay? TV is the slave device that everyone wakes up to. That's the Ariman spirit. Disney is fucking Ariman. So now, what we have now, into the trannies and gays and straights that don't go to church, you're in the same fucking boat. Y'all go, you wake up and take your meds, check your fucking phones, drink your shit, you go eat your shit. Same chemicals, and that Ariman spirit is just fucking, it's the same spirit. and y'all don't know it. And the whole time you ain't never looked up. Ever, 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 ever. Okay? Now, we're going to eat, or we're going to heat it up in the microwave. The chemicals, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. Okay, now I'm kind of lost because there's so much fire trying to come through me. All right. Hair lotion. Yeah, that's the big one. Soap. It doesn't matter. Makeup. Deodorant. See, deodorant. You got glands under here. And under there is going to stay warm. So all those chemicals that we do consume combines with the chemicals in the deodorant, and then it gets into your bloodstream through your glands, and then eventually gets into your brain. And then since you don't have nothing of the material in here, then you get diseases and Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, and then they create fucking nursing homes. That's how fucking evil and sick this thing is, and that's how stupid that the people are. The only reason you do this, gas, we're going to put that up there, chlorine tablets, detergent. See, that detergent, those chemicals send an impulse to the brain the same way that this sends an impulse to my brain. And it's crazy because the more the dumb women see Arimon on there going, look women, let's get some more chemicals. It's crazy. There's only, it's like, why can't we make our own? Well, you're not supposed to make your own. You're not supposed to. Look, why your eyes are bloodshot, like bloodshot. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? When you swim, well, that's to clean what? Are you sure there's not a natural way to do anything at all? Because I'm showing you how your whole existence is not real. And everything that we do is fucking killing us. Absolutely everything. Everything whatsoever. Chips, they're killing us. Bread, killing us. Snacks, killing us. But where do you see it on? TV. So when you see it over and 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 over, that is real. This Arimonic spirit goes in there and just sits down. Okay, but can you drink it? No, you can't. Can you drink it? No, you can't. We know what this causes. Okay, people freak out when they get this on their hands sometimes. Okay, none of that's no different than that. But since you see a commercial for all this, then it's normalized. Okay? So, your whole existence, you have gone inside at night. Your whole existence. You've learned inside your whole existence. Movies about bullshit inside. Attractions in your cities are all basically inside. But if it's a ballpark or something, there's lights. You're not going to be able to see it. Do you see what I'm saying? When do you look up? You've never looked up. When have you looked up? You'll tell me it's irrelevant. That's Arimon. And see, I'm trying to show you that this fucking machine of chaotic occultism, dude, this has been a war against the creation from day one, since the reset. If you can do your due justice on World's Fair research, World's Fairs, okay, you can see the materialism coming, and materialism represents Arimon. Okay, listen, it should make sense. The more of a compulsion and an impulse that you have to consume worldly shit, it seems like it's a weapon then, right? I mean, come on, y'all are not dumb. You can add up like everything Go to your phone. Play a little fucking game for 1 minute, and every time it takes a break, there's go get fucking fast food, go get coffee. That's it. It doesn't say work your family problems out. Families are everything. Children are everything or nothing. It says, fuck you, go be a dumb slave, and go consume this world because you're a fucking dumb goy. And sorry I'm cussing, but I have to get in your head, in your brain, into the memory bank. We have to override everything in there that you have been programmed with. It's insane. It's like, look, these people cannot fucking look up. They can't even listen. Listen, my family, okay? I ain't seen my boy, and I've seen him twice in probably 9 weeks. Since me and my ex got separated, since we separated, there they go. There goes the whole family. And then the truth, it's like, all they have to do is fucking listen. But they can't, because Ahriman and all the families at the top controls that shit. And then the little bitty mini Ahrimans look up to the big Ahriman. And then the ones that expose that motherfucker for who he is get shunned. Because the rest of them are still in this shit, locked up in this fucking matrix. The only way out of this is you've got to start looking up. You've got to cut the fucking TV, start drinking water. You have to literally do everything the opposite of what you do right now to inherit anything good whatsoever on the other side. You don't get to go to fucking church 1 hour a week and then give your whole life to the world when I can go to Scripture and tell you that God says, Jesus says, do not conform. 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 We already did that. You are forming into a con. Don't say you ain't. Every motherfucker alive is inside. Eating pills. Don't listen to him. That's all they say. And truthfully, I hate to be the bearer of bad news and be loud, but none of y'all can understand, like 9 fucking years. You know, people in AA have left me. I'm like, AA Saturn, it's this, right? Here's the fucking coin. Look, let me show you. This is what I'm saying. The Christians won't listen. AA people won't fucking listen. Look at this. There's my 5-year. Look, there it is, right there. It's Saturn. It's Saturn, Saturn, Saturn. The 12 grades are the 12 steps. It's Saturn. You wear a black robe because it's Saturn. Judge wears a black robe because it's Saturn. The banks are Saturn. The pills are Saturn. We cannot tell you. And guess what? The light of Saturn penetrates this dirt outside and gives life to the roots, along with his brother, the sun. And Shuin, that one up there, those lights. But instead of knowing that, I know every Marvel fucking hero. I know all makeup. I know all songs. I know it, Ahriman. I know you do. You go sit the fuck back in front of that slave TV and you watch those fucking fake ass white, black, and brown motherfuckers lie to y'all some more. Because you will. You will sit there and you will fucking come at me and leave some nasty ass comments because you are Ahriman. The program within you of Ahriman is so fucking strong because of your worldly fake possessions, which implies sorcery. All those emotions of y'all keeping y'all shit clean, looking down and shopping and giving everybody hell, doing whatever I want, you're going to see it on the other fucking side. Now, with all that being said, okay, The universities and the collegiums, which is the Brotherhood of Saturnia, which goes way back in history to the College Latin Roman something of Rome. I can't remember the full name of it. But everything y'all do comes from Saturn. No doubt Gwen Stefani's got a song called or album called The Return of Saturn. AC/DC, Back in Black. You're under generational sorcery. Y'all have been imprisoned generationally for at least 5 or 6 generations. Some more. Like, that generational sorcery that they've put on you is to never look up. Never fucking question authority. Do not question God. And obey everything that comes down the entertainment, enter the mind and containment of tell a vision. They're telling a vision, channeling sorcery into your fucking head. It's crazy. Let me go take more of my pills that are fucking horrible. That's crazy, don't listen to him. Yeah, fuck you. Jammed y'all little spirits up. Bible says to test the spirits. It's funny as shit. Just go back and study the world's fairs. There's the suits and ties. And then you look at all the other fucking lands, there's suits and ties. Who the hell made that? Fuck those. We don't need them. We can grow hemp and make everything out of it. That's what I'm saying. Generational sorcery. Cannabis and hemp and cell salts and water, spring water, saved my life. Did that to that and to this. And do you hear any of that on your fucking bullshit world that y'all suck off and worship every day? None whatsoever. Because you go through a system memorizing books. They know your brain's a computer. How do you memorize? It's a computer. So you go through and memorize bullshit terms based off of toxic environment. I can already tell you what fucking the food's going to cause. I can already tell you what you can go take a career in. Like what's going to get worse right now, these fucking dumb generations have already gone. Oh, we're going to be COVID advocates. That's right, you better, we're going. It's like, you are fucking stupid. It is insane. Take those gadgets away and watch Ariman go ape shit. Watch them fucking jump off of a bridge, jump off buildings, jump out windows and everything. That's the only connection that Ariman has against me is y'all's fucking technology and pills. And they ain't, what will go is some of the foods. They ain't going to cut the technology. They created you with the technology. Anytime they want to change you, all they fucking do is put it out there. And then what do you dummies do? You change with it. You just can't get out of it. And I love you.